Hi everyone! Welcome back to another lookbook video. Today's lookbook theme is wearing your summer prints in the winter months. And I really wanted to talk about styling summer prints in the winter. Just because the weather is cold does not necessarily mean that you should stop wearing all of your summer prints. There are certain things that will make your piece very wearable in the winter months. And to be honest, we spend so much on Lolita fashion already. You might as well utilize your whole wardrobe for all 4 seasons, especially if you live in a place that has 4 distinct seasons. So I hope that this lookbook will be an inspiration. And I'm really hoping that this video will give good examples on how to wear your summer prints, especially in the winter months. So let's get started with the first coordinate. I aptly named this one Fruity Yellows because it features yellow as a main color, but not just a bright summer yellow, but a mustard yellow. Now, if you watched my previous video, which is the Lolita vlog, you'll know that I have been loving mustard yellow recently. So this sweater and sock combination has once again made an appearance on my channel. And these items are actually paired with Baby the Star Shine Bright Cheerful Lemon series. I really like that it's a really interesting juxtaposition between the cozy and the warm versus the bright summer feels that this print has. As I've said before, this mustard yellow is one of my favorites, especially to wear in the autumn winter months, especially in this combination, just because the sweater, the beret, and the socks match so well together. So taking a brighter main piece color and making it a little bit darker, a little bit more saturated, can really tone down the summer fresh feel and adapt it over into winter. For coordinate number 2, I'm pairing a berry print with a base color of navy. Now, there is navy in the print itself, but you'll actually see that this coordinate is well suited for winter based off of the accessories that were used. Things such as the mid-calf length boots, the long bolero, the beret, and the turtleneck. These sorts of accessories really bring together the winter feel and really allows you to utilize your Lolita pieces in the winter months. The navies in the bases really balance out with the bright navy pops in the print itself, and then it's all brought together with the sax blue on the tops, middle, and bottom. I particularly really love the ribbon on the chest area just because it brings out a little bit more of the print up, because sometimes I find that the length of your turtleneck to the top of a JSK is actually a bit much. So having a little bit of something in that clavicle area really helps blend the coordinate together. So all of this layering is really important, especially when you're wearing clothes in winter. And I really think this coordinate is a perfect example of it. I really love this coordinate, and it is one of my favorites for this lookbook that I created. Coordinate number 3, we're going to be focusing on layering and textures. So for this coordinate, I am wearing Metamorphosis Pink Lemonade skirt, which is a very summer print, but I've layered it on top of the Baby the Star Shine Bright Ron Ron Mimine OP, which actually has a very interesting texture. But I really love this OP because it has such a variety of textures that really contrast with the summer feel of the Meta Pink Lemonade skirt. What really makes this coordinate perfect to wear in the winter months is, once again, the layering. And one of the key accessories I think that really brings together a coordinate in the winter are berets. I really love wearing them in the winter months. They're just such an easy accessory to make a coordinate very cute, but still protective enough in the winter months. I got no other notes for this coordinate. I think it's pretty good, especially in terms of the texture. Hi, Editor Duran here. Little did I know, there are notes on this coordinate. So sometimes it's nice to look back and then improve on your previous coordinate, as I'm doing for this video. So the update to this coordinate is to actually put on a little sweater vest. That's another item that will keep you warm. And with the additional texture of the sweater vest, I feel like it actually highlights the texture of the OP itself a lot more than if it was just the OP and the skirt together as a combination. So I'm hoping I'm gonna wear this coordinate soon because adding that sweater vest just feels like a genius move. All right, for coordinate number 4, we're gonna be talking about fur trim. Now I named this coordinate warm fruit because I feel like the fur kind of warms up the fruit of this coordinate. From the fur collar to the fur on the boots, it really brings in that winter layering element. And what I think is really cute and fun is layering the shorter boleros on top of a longer sleeve. I learned this trick from Pink Fake Flowers and I've been meaning to try this for a very long time, but it really allows you to use your items that are meant for the summer in the winter months. And that sort of layering can really bring together a coordinate and will still keep you warm. Once again, the inclusion of the mid-calf length boot really adds to this coordinate. Personally, I think I would add a little bit more red, especially on the bottom, maybe with like a red ribbon or even red bow, just to balance out the reds a little bit more. But I think this is a really fun coordinate. All right, for coordinate number 5, we're going to be taking all of the layering pieces and putting it together in this coordinate. So for this coordinate, I did put on a longer sleeve, and then I also used that short bolero to create that sort of layered textured contrast. And with the beret, it really adds a lot more to this coordinate. This is a pretty good example of the layering that goes on for winter coordinates that will keep you warm, especially if you are going outside. I think all of the layering pieces really add to this coordinate and makes it better worn in the winter months. Now for the last coordinate, I really wanted to wear Milky Planet, and there's just something about eating ice cream in the winter months that makes it so tasty. So once again, taking all the inspiration from the previous coordinates, we're going to be layering, adding textures to this coordinate through the fur trim on the boots, the scarf and the earmuffs, and with the long layers of the cardigan. The fur trim accessories are doing all of the hard work for this coordinate to really make it such a great print to wear in the winter months. I really love how this coordinate came out, and it makes me really happy to wear Milky Planet in the winter months because initially I've always thought of Milky Planet as a summer print. So I was really happy to challenge my own thoughts surrounding this print itself, and wearing it in the winter months has really made me come to love this print a lot more. So that is the whole lookbook. I hope that you found some really good examples and tips and tricks on how to coordinate your summer items in the winter months. Thank you very much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!